All right, cool. Welcome to Sociable. We're going to go through an example of how to create your own custom Python bot. All right. So you see the little like square happy face? That is the bots tab. So if you click on that, you can see all the standard publicly available bots. You can see all the ones you've created, right? And we're going to add more. So go here and hit plus. Okay. See, by default, it says build a character bot. We are not wanting a character bot. So that is under template here. We want custom Python code. All right, give it a name. All right. Feel free to fill in the bio, the voice, change the image, whatever you want there. That's all the same as all standard bot creation. The only thing unique here is the Python part. All right, create a bot. And boom. Okay, on the right hand side, you'll see your standard bot settings, your logs, the documentation, and then advanced stuff for creating templates. All right. And in the middle section here, you can see VS Code, basically. It's a hosted version of VS Code, um, nearly full functionality. You can't modify the extensions, but you can add files, create folders, create the whole complex hierarchy. You want to add any Python dependencies, just put in your requirements.txt, right? You can do non-versioned like this or the full version. It's standard requirements.txt format. Any custom parameters that you'd like for your bot, you put it in params.json. There's good examples of the documents a little later on. All right. And then main.py. All right. By default, what it's going to do is create a simple bot that every time you send it a message, it is just going to repeat that message back to you. All right. That's just to get you going. All right. But we are going to go to the docs and we're going to follow from the beginning. So, hello world. You created the bot. Cool. You did not set the tag. Mm-mm. You haven't updated main.py and you haven't chatted with it yet. Let's go here, copy, paste. All right, now we got a bot. Well, we had a bot. Now we have the bot from the template. Let's go update settings. All right, scroll down here, tags. All right, chat. Chat button shows up. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's back. This is the thing that says this bot supports the appropriate functions for dealing with a conversation. So it's worth talking to this bot, right? It makes it show up in certain lists if you were to make it public, and it gives you the ability for you to talk to it. Okay, which you're going to do now. There you go. Hello world. And if I go here and I wipe the conversation, boom, it's right back. Okay, so that got me a very, 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 very basic bot. Please go through these in order. We're going to skip. We're going to jump over to chatbot. Okay, let's walk through this one. So you can see here the function that we're calling is a little different. We're exporting a function called message direct now. So if I go to home over here, look at export tags, you can see it documents what message direct is. Okay. All right. Message direct is invoked every time a message is sent in a one-on-one conversation with this bot or in a normal conversation, in a normal group chat where this bot is mentioned directly, right? This feature is used a lot in like moderators and some advanced use cases like tools and stuff. All right, grab your message history, send it to your favorite LLM, and send it back. Send the response to the user. Okay. You'd see here which LLM we're using, Llama 3 8 billion, the instruction that we're sending to the bot, and we're limiting the message history to 50. You should always set some sort of cap um, so that you don't overload your LM. The exact limit will be proportional to like which one you're using. If you use like a GPT 4.0 or whatever, you can send it a ton of stuff before it's going to overload, like 32,000 something tokens, which is like 90,000 characters, which is like a solid novel. Text gen, you can see we're taking the text and we're sending here's Markdown. Markdown is the syntax often used for web development for things like bold and headers and stuff without the complexity of HTML. And it's very, very common for LLMs to return markdown text. So I recommend doing this in most use cases. Okay. And then start is the thing that actually turns the bot on. That's what sets it up so it can respond to messages. All right. Now we're going to go back and chat with this guy. What is up? Hanging out in the digital realm. Yep. So funny. All right. You've made a bot. Now, quick tip I highly recommend taking the bot stuff, opening it up in one window, and having the chat in another window so you can easily move back and forth between the two. Every time you make a change in the source code here, it's automatically saved. And every time this code changes, the next message that it receives is going to use the new code, right? So here, uh, let's just do this right quick. You are boring and only say boring things. All right. Let me hit chat. Hi. Mm-hmm. Isn't that funny? See that lag there? That lag that you experienced from it saying hi to this? That was it going off and creating a little virtual environment for bot to run, doing the pip install, then invoking the first command. All right. And to debug anything, you look at the logs. Okay. So you can see here, right? Bot install. You can see all the the pip code execution there. You can see here it received a new message. It was message direct. Here's the parameters that were being passed in. So it lets you see kind of the guts of the system. All right. And then if you need to add some additional logging, there's two types. Log. Actually, sorry, there's three things you can do. You can do print, but print is the same thing as a log. It just maps to the same underlying function. So yeah, whatever. Log. This is a log, and then you can send in the appropriate additional fields here. Error. This is an error. Yep. Cool. Oh, you know what? Let's actually make this a little more interesting. Let's send in a large object like history. Okay. Now we'll go back to chat. Wow, riveting. All right, let's see what we got on the logs. All right, so this is a log. Boom, there's the message object. Okay, this is an error. Yep, and then here's the message history. Cool. That should be enough to get you going. Good luck.